Hey there, Wyatt. How you doing? Sorry I couldn't be in here in person today. We'll go ahead and just do a video lesson. I'll send you what I want you to work on for this week, and then if you have any questions at the end, if you want to play through anything for me and want me to watch, you can record a video and have Abby or your mom send it on over to me. Don't mind at all. So cool, man. Let's get started. So come on, get up, up, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Cool, man. So the first thing I want to go over today is Miami. So when I say Miami, what I'm talking about are my right hand fingers over here. So we need to talk about what they're called. So when we play guitar, we're using our right hand fingers, and what we need to do sometimes is figure out like which one's which. So we call thumb P. We call pointer index, or I should say I, and then M for middle, and then A for your ring finger. So P, I, M, and A. Go ahead and put your right hand out. Let's do that together. So you have P, I. No, I'm serious. Yeah, go ahead and do it. Do it for real. Do it. Do it. P, I, M, A. A, M, I, P. P, I, M, A, M, I, P. You have to memorize those. So normally we've been using just I and M, right? P, I, and, no, you haven't told me yet. So we've been using I and M this whole time so far. And it is time for us to start playing around with the Miami pattern. And if you spell Miami, it goes M, I, A, M, I. M, I, A, M, I. M, I, A, M, I. And what you'll do is just go to your, let's just pick a string. Let's pick the first string, the E string, okay? And you get like you're gonna play. And you just go M, I, A, M, I. So we probably haven't done a whole lot of A's yet. So let's just practice doing some A's. And so you just take your ring finger and just go. Pass that back and forth, pass that through a few times to get comfortable. You don't want to do this business right here. You go right back to the hand. So just like how you do a stroke with your index and middle finger, same exact thing with your ring finger. So we go M, I, A, M, I. And to practice it, you can just go through one of our scales. So you see our G tonalization number 2. So what you do is you just get ready to play G tonalization number 2. So rather than playing it, because you can do that already, because we've been preparing. I'm going to talk about this towards the end of the video, preparing for May's song. But since you're already getting the G tonalization down, it sounds nice, and you're keeping those first 2 fingers up, it's time to start the Miami with it. So what you'll do is do each note. You're going to do Miami with each one. So you have M, I, A, M, I. See, I did that on the G. I go to A, M, I, A, M, I. Then we're going to go to B, M, I, A, M, I. We're going to go to C, I, A, M, I. And you guessed it, we're going to go to the D, M, I, A, M, I. We're going to go down to the next one, the open E, M, I, A, M, I. Next one, M, I, A, M, I. Next one, M, I, A, M, I. Just like that. So, that was very good. M, I, A, M. All right, let's keep up the scale. So do it forwards first. And if that's easy, or if you get through that through that this week, then you can do it backwards. You can go start here at the top of the G tonalization. So M, I, A, M, I, M, I, A, M, I, M, I, A, M, I, then M, I, A, M, I, 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 A, M, I. You get it. So practice that for me for next time, the Miami pattern. If you, like I said before, feel free to take a video of you doing it, and then you can send it over, and I can be like, hey, that looks great, Wyatt, keep doing what you're doing. Or I can be like, oh, maybe tweak this here a little bit. It'll be much better. So cool, so there's that right there. Next thing I want you to do is the preliminary exercise. And what we're gonna do is the same way that we trained with our pinky push-up, right? This is just another variation on the pinky push-up to get us ready for stuff when we get to where like Haley and Roland are, which you're making very good progress on that. We're gonna be there sooner rather than later, so it's high time we actually start this exercise. So now that we worked on our pinky down here like this, right? Playing our detonalization, you get ready for May's song, and so we're gonna start. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on the pinky going side to side. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna find the 4th string. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right? This wound string right here. We're gonna find fret, coffee's wearing off. So we're at 1, 2, 3, and then 4 right here. Right? So you can see right here that I am on, let me zoom in so you can see better. I am right here on string number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on fret number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All you gotta remember is 4 and 4. So you have 4 here, and you're here with your ring finger, right? And what you're gonna do, this pinky push-up, rather than being underneath, right? We're gonna go to the side. We're gonna go here on the same exact string. We're on string 4 still, right? Still on string 4. We're gonna go down onto 5th fret. So literally next door. So you're here on 1, 2, 3, 4. Your pinky is here, and you're gonna hit that the ring finger, right? You're gonna play that note, and then you're gonna play. So 4th fret, 5th fret, or a ring finger pinky. Same thing with pinky push-up. That you don't want to come off too far. You want to keep it right over top. So you're on the 4th fret, 5th fret, 4th fret, 5th fret, and there's not a race, so you can take your time doing this. So this week, all I want you to do is I want you just to get that set up. Just get used to putting that 3rd finger. Like bring the hand up, bring that 3rd finger on there, pinky down, pinky off. Hand falls down, hand back up, pinky down, ring finger on, pinky on, and do that back and forth a few times. Oh, sorry, man. Yeah. So here we have this right here. We have hand up. We have ring finger on. We play ring finger. We have down, then back up, down, then back up. You'll see these guys kind of doing like some funny stuff over here. Don't sweat that right now. We're not worried about that at this particular moment. Just worry about getting that ring finger on and then your pinky down and then up. But we're gonna fool around with this when you're here next week, right? And I'll show you everything that you need to do with that. So start the preliminary exercise for me, okay? All right, next thing I have on here is Song of the Wind. Good job, man. You made the songs. You're going faster through them. Now it's not a race to see who can finish first, but it's a good sign that your ear is getting sharper, it's getting better, and that you're going to progress through the songs hopefully quicker, which would be good for all of us. So what you want to do now that you got all the notes for Song of the Wind, now it's time to start thinking about some musical ideas, and some of you might have already even started considering. I find that as you make a couple songs down, you start kind of get a feel for like what like in classical music, what we kind of do. So when the first time you play something, you play it loud. The second time you play it soft. The first time you play it like maybe here, and then the second time you might play it in a different spot to give it a bit of variety. So you might even start thinking about some of these things. So with the Song of the Wind, what you're gonna do is you're gonna play after the flowers growing up part, the and then that part right there is a ba da dee da dum, and then it repeats. Now I already know what you're gonna say. You're like, Mr. Doug, I know what I'm supposed to do. Is that, like you said before, the first one's loud and the second one's quiet. And you'd be right. That's what you should do. So the first thing I want you to practice with this is the first one forte, and then the second one. Now remember that forte isn't deafening and piano isn't isn't hardly audible at all. You still need to hear them. So you have, and then it's down a little bit, so it's not, yeah, if you can't hear your piano, then it's two piano, pianissimo. So work on that. So I went the first one, da da dee da dum, forte, and da da dee da da. The second one, I went that piano. Good. So now that we talked about that, now when we usually play things loud and soft, there's also something we can do. Do you know what it is? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's the tone color. So, or the different colors that we have over here. I can't remember because I always get you guys like who has what color for what, and I'll pretend that I remember everything that everyone says. So the first one you have here, forte, and then the next one, I think Haley calls like it's the stomach and the spine or something like that, and Roland's like this one's like red and this one's blue, I think is what it is, maybe backwards. I can't remember what you call it, but I know that you do call it something. So the first one, first one, well, forte, and kind of like right here in the middle, and then the second one, quieter, and over here more towards the neck of the guitar. Sorry, I promise it's not you, it's me. Someone's up early this morning. So anyway, so Song of the Wind. So two things for Song of the Wind I want you to work on is the forte and the piano, and also the tone color, loud and quiet afterwards. All right, cool. That's what I want you to work on with that. And then let's see here. And the other thing I want you to start doing is I want you to start listening to May Song if you have not done so already. Do you have a copy of May Song to listen to? Oh, that's right, you're not here, you can't respond. So if you don't, have your mom shoot me a message and I will send you over something to listen to. If you have started listening to it, great, good. See if you can pick out maybe a couple notes of it. It's all just the G tonalization number too. That's all it is. It's just that G scale. And it includes those new notes, right? So see if you can pick out a little bit of it, and then we'll do more of it in your lesson next week. The preparation for May Song is really is your G tonalization number 2. So keep practicing that, right? So when you do this, make sure you keep that third finger down, right? And don't forget about that mouse hole. We'll talk more about that next time though. So cool, man. So just to recap what I want you to work on for next time, Miami, M-I-A-M-I, preliminary exercise for your left hand. Just get it on there. Don't worry about this stuff yet. We're gonna talk about that, okay? So just one thing at a time, get your finger on there. Number 3, Song of the Wind, the repeated section, first time forte, second time piano. And then number 4, start listening to May Song. Keep on working on that G tonalization number 2, and we should be good to go. Send me over some videos. So if you play through something this week and want me to critique it and send you back some feedback, have your mom or somebody just record you doing it. Just email it, text it, YouTube it, send it over to me. I'll send you a reply back in a short amount of time, and I'll let you know what I think. All right, cool, man. That's what I want for today. So hopefully you're having fun out there. We're gonna miss you on group on Thursday, but we'll try to stay strong, and we'll remember you. Okay? So looking forward to seeing you same time next week. Okay? All right. Get up, up. No, seriously. No, I'm not joking. Get up. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, my man. I will see you next week. Take care now. Bye-bye.